Monday morning. Job number one. Let's check this puppy out, all right? Okay, from this view right here, you wouldn't think it was that dirty, would you? Driveway's pretty darn dirty. The walkway is. Now you can start noticing black up here on the drip edge. See it up there? This is what we're talking about here. All that black stuff right there. I'm going to start the job right there on the corner of the house. Of course, we're going to SH all the way down the side of the house, okay? So we'll put our camera right here. Mr. Tripod, brought to you by the three-legged tripod. All right, take a walk around, let the machine warm up. It's a little brisk out this morning. You can see the drip edge up there. See if this angle's any better. You can see that black up there. Let's take another walk around. Got to make sure my camera angles are right so you can see actually. Okay, and we got this little porch back here. You get after it's not too bad. There's some mud daubers in the windows, what have you. A little bit of algae here on these porches. Gutters are dirty. The young lady just bought the place, so now we got some mold here in the windows. That's that orange stuff, so we're going to hit that with the pump up real quick, just like over here. Got some more there. All right, this is some pretty dirty stuff right up here. Here's the worst side right here. Look at all that black. I mean, you can see that pretty good, right? Pretty dirty. Now let's look at this around the AC. You always want to get all this stuff cleaned up when you do the job. That's black all the way down, as you can see. That's a better view right there. All right, I think we're warmed up and ready to go. Don't forget to put your safety glasses on. We are doing downstream today, as always. All right, let's get after it. Okay, we got everything SH'd all the way from that corner of the house in the front, all the way up and down, all the way across. Now let's have a look at this. Now you remember all that black stuff that was up there? Oh, you see it better from this angle? It's gone. Just slightly on there now, okay? Now I was able to make it all the way. And you can see the edge there, it's nice and clean. Okay, I was able to make it all the way back here. And look at that green gutter, it's going away. It's sitting here and it's getting a lot better. Let's let it dwell for a little bit longer. While I'm standing here right now, I'll just put a little bit more on this gutter to lighten it up a little bit better. One more coat of SH, we'll walk out to the truck, get ourselves a cup of coffee, a couple sips of it anyway. And we'll come back and start the satisfying rinse. And do you know what it makes a rinse satisfying? I'll tell you. It's the fact that everything's gone. Everything's clean. What could be more satisfying than that? Will you tell me? I don't know. All right, we'll be right back for the ever so satisfying rinse. All right, we're going to start the rinse from back here. All those gutters came nice and clean. Let's go over here and take a look at this real quick. Now I just pumped this up real quick and then I went out the back. You see this right here? This stuff right here is going away. That's already gone over there in that windowsill, okay? All right, let's get after the satisfying rinse. All right, that's how you do it, man. Place is looking great. Look at the gutters. Gutters look real nice and clean again. The windows and the screens are clean. Look at these windowsills right here. I haven't even done anything to those windowsills yet. See, as you can see right here, I stopped right here. So when we come around the other way, we're going to go right to here, and those windows are already clean. You don't have to apply pressure or anything. That'll tear the paint up trying to get that stuff off of there. So always remember, when you see that orange, brown, blackish looking algae on the side of stuff, don't try to pressure wash it off of there. Just hit it with that stuff. As you can see, I haven't even touched it yet. All right, I'm gonna rinse all the way right to here. All the strip edge is looking really nice and clean. The windows are clean. Okay, I'm washed right to here. Now you can see the brown stuff along the drip edge that I didn't get yet. So I'm going to rinse from here all the way across. We're going to get our hose on this side of the driveway for great hose management. Then we're going to get the mini Mondu out, and we're going to go ahead and get after the sidewalk and driveway. Then we'll go ahead and SH all the way down the side. Or I could do this. I could keep coming around with the hose and go all the way around the back, and then just rinse my way to this point right here, then mini Mondu that. Let's just go ahead and try that procedure this time. It works either way, but we might as well just go ahead and rinse the front of the house off, SH all the way back, go to that little point back there, rinse all the windows back off, come on out, and let's get after it. All right, so let's get after it. That's the reward of doing this job, you know what I'm saying? Look how nice that house looks. When the driveway gets clean next, the place is gonna be popping, baby. All right, let's go look at the worst part of the job right over here. All right, this is the worst. The worst of it, that black. Look at all that black stuff along there. Pretty bad. We're gonna SH all the way down. See how bad that is. It's black. Then we got green mold here. And once again, we look at this windowsill right here. Look at that. It looks like, you know, looks like we already cleaned it, but we didn't. All right, now we're going to get all this drip edge that you can see plain as day. Very black and dirty. So let's go ahead and get after it. All right, that's how you do it. Check out that nice clean drip edge up there, huh? Look at that. Windowsills look great. Cleaned up around the AC. Look at that. Drip edge looks really good, okay? Now, gonna be getting after the driveway. This is gonna take about 20 minutes. Mini Mondu, rinse, post street, collect the money and get on to the house for some lunch. Then we got a 2-story to do after that. And over the weekend I went and did some quoting. We're gonna head and slip that in after this job right here. Enjoy the quote. It's just a little overview of what's gonna be happening here next week. This weekend coming up, historical courthouse from top to bottom, baby. It's gonna be a good job. Then we got another job to do, pretty big, bigger than the courthouse. So there's some good stuff coming up here. All right, let's get after it. Let's take a look at the job. Looks really good, came out nice. Just got to do some spot treatment on some black algae down the sidewalk and go to the house with the bill, and we'll be eating some lunch, and then we got a SH fill stop, and then we got a 2-story to do. Easy siding job. So we'll see you there, all right? Let's get after it. Hey, things are popping, baby. Not only do we have 2 massive paying jobs from the county for January, I mean, I get jobs at every turn here. I just picked up 2 jobs, people yelling at my truck, asking me when I can get their houses done and their driveways and sidewalks. We're booked all the way to January 19th already. Things are going great. So, man, I tell you, everybody's waving at me today. It's like a friendly day. I don't know what's going on here. It's a good Monday. Had to start the day off by delaying everything with a cleaning at the dentist. Got to keep the choppers clean every 6 months visit day, you know. All right. Anyway, I'm feeling groovy. 2024 is very promising. I am on pace for a record-setting January. Can't beat that, man. All right. Going to get some lunch, baby. Then a SH fill up, and my customer just texted me and asked me if I was lost. I texted him back and said, no, I'm not lost. Did you lose your calendar? It says I'll be there between 11 and 1, John. Smack, smack, smack. Wake up there, mate. Good guy from London, man. He works on cafe race bikes. That guy's out of control, man. Anyway, good customers to have. This will be like my 7th time out of his place. What a great guy. All right, we'll see you after lunch at the fill station. Happy Monday, everybody. Get after it! Boom! Hey, here we are, job number 2. Let's have a look at this bad boy. Pretty nice little view. You got a lake. Anyway, we're going to be doing this 2-story. And we'll be back on the 23rd to take care of this pool cage and stuff. All right? Well, we might as well walk around the whole place. green on the gutters there. So we'll start right from here today. We'll finish right over here actually. Then we'll rinse our way back around to the front. This way, we'll be getting after it. You can see the mold up in here. See all that algae on those beams? So we'll get all that off of there. For this guy's pretty cool. He's got a lot of motorcycle parts. He just retired, so he's gonna start getting after it. You can see the blue part there. We'll get this back of the house and stuff after we when we're here next week to do the pool on the 23rd. Now he's getting some new windows put in here. He's going to be building some motorcycles. But today we're going to start the job right here. See the ball valve on the ground? And we're going to start right from here on the corner. We're going to make our way all the way back around. You see all the motorcycle stuff. Got a lot of frames going around here. My kind of guy, man. He loves cycles. And we'll get all this mold and stuff cleaned off of here. See that? We got these dormers. We'll leave this tripod right here. We'll see about getting all this done in here. Then we'll just do real time doing that, and then we'll put the tripod to work here in a minute. Once we get out here, then we can see the original tall reach tip. But it's got mold everywhere, algae. It's moss. But he's working on the home. He just lost his wife. 43 years together, man. That's tough. We have a lot of algae up there. Very, very dirty up there on top. All right. In the front here, and we're going to clean this section of walkway. All this stuff underneath here. Have a look. That's pretty dirty, huh? Extremely dirty. So we'll go ahead and get after that. Alright, let's get started. Alright, let's get a look at this soap tip. Get some soap to come out. There it is, baby. Alright, so what we're going to do, the wind's blowing right at me. Make sure you use your safety glasses. We're just using the 2560 soap tip over here. You can see that the black algae up here. Right there where I'm hitting it. It'll go away. Let this thing dwell a bit. He said not to worry about getting anything on any of these parts. Redoing everything. All we want to do is get a nice coat of SH on here. Get this back to being nice and white again. Alright. Pretty simple procedure. This is all you basically got to do to get it off of here. Give it a nice coat. He said not even to worry about this side, but you know what? We're going to do it. It needs to get done in order to make the job right. I can already see the Alright, you see the soffit and stuff's already getting ready to do well. Now, look at this. All that mold's just going to come right off of there. See that melting off the house? Watch. Poof. This place will look popping when we're done. The garage door's nice and clean. See all that bug stuff on there and spider web. Anytime you live down by water, you're gonna run into bugs, spiders, frogs, snakes. Hey, welcome to Florida, you know. Well, look at that, all the mold's already gone off of there. See that? Now the SH is going to soak on all these cocoons and spider webs and makes them nice and heavy. When I come back again to rinse, stuff just melts off like butter. You see this stuff here? Two spiders. See that spider right there? He's not very happy. What's that? See that? I can get you, boy. Alright, now we're going to get the tall reach tip. After we do the rest of this gutter and door here, you can see the difference between this door and this door. Now, that just comes right off. Look at all them spider webs hanging off of there. It's going to be a good before and after, that's for sure. We definitely let it go for a couple years here. Look at that window full of stuff, see it? Woohoo! That's okay. We'll weight it down with that S8. Let it dwell. We'll rinse it back off on the way back. It'll be all good. Look at these windows full of bugs. That's okay. It's going to look great when we're done. Alright, I think you've seen enough real time, right? I mean, really. We'll just get some of this. Oh, look at that stuff just melting off of there, huh? Wow. Ooh. Very good. And like I said, all that mold is gone off together. Look at that. See that? All right, let's get after the rest. We're going to be doing the tall reach tip next. All right, look what's happening. It's raining out too, so that'll help me out rinse. All that's nice and SH down. Now let's check this out in here. Now we looked at the spiders, right? I just started hitting this in here. Just got one little spot right there and there. All this is nice and clean. Just gotta rinse all that stuff off. It's getting weighted down, so that's a good thing. All right, now we're gonna swing around the front, get the whole front up on top there. Then we'll go into that porch there and get all that stuff that's under there. Swing around the side over there. We'll be getting after it. We're gonna get this front first, all this stuff up here. Watch this stuff turn from mold to gold, baby. Let's get after it! Boom! Let's have a look up there, huh? I bet you it looks good. Do you think it's gonna look good? Is it gonna be gone or is it still gonna be there? Is it mold or is it gold, baby? Oh, look at that. That's looking really good up there, huh? It's all gone. The biggest mess is under there. We're gonna go around the side of the house here first and SH all that down with the tall reach tip, and the wind's really blowing on this side, so we're going to start way down there by the pool cage, and the wind's going to blow the SH along the side of the building, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and put this over here so we can see how the wind's going to handle that. All right, this side's not really that bad. We got that green gutter over there. That's about the worst of it. So let's go ahead and get after it. You can see from here that the house is bright blue again. All that green gutters and the side of that pool cage is all cleaned off now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse this whole side off, come around the front, rinse this off, then I'm gonna SH back up and go underneath here and get this done underneath here. All right, let's get after it, shall we? Now it's time for the satisfying rinse. All right, let's do a live wash jet rinse. Ready? That's how easy it is. All right, how about that, huh? Voila. It looks beautiful. I love it. All right, now we're gonna get on top of this gun here and we're gonna go bug hunting. You guys ready for this? Are you ready to go bug hunting? All right, we'll be right back. All right, let's go kill some bugs. See if I gotta look at it for you. All right, now. Are you seeing that up there? Look at that melting off there. Really know where to go when they're looking to filled, you know? All you gotta do is get it nice and wet. What's the best day? You try to go out so you can get the channel. See that? See how that channel goes down? If you do that, you can get it all. Gotta hit these to the side. Different. Door's dirty. Watch how clean that door's out. I mean, it's not going to be a miracle, but it's going to be a lot cleaner. Hey, it's not a miracle. Okay, you can see what this SH is doing. Moving all the stuff out of here. Oh yeah. Once it starts getting soaked up there, then it'll all come down, right? Alright, I think you get the gist of what's going on in here. See that? Starting to come clean versus all this stuff here. See that right there? We'll be back for some more exciting, satisfying rinsing. We'll see you shortly, all right? Let's get after it. That's going to be a wrap for the day. Look how nice everything came out. Everything was great. Okay, I went ahead and cleaned the sidewalk out here. This was one section, and he wanted that section over there out front, which we're going to spot treat with some SH. But all this came nice and clean. Check it out. This is very dirty in here before. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray this with straight SH. We'll come back and take a look at it. After I get done reeling all the stuff in, all right? All right, we'll be right back for the final look, and that'll be a wrap. Let's get after it. Here I am pulling out of the job. I told you what I was gonna do. I ain't doing it. Let's do it. I want to look at this sidewalk here before I leave. Oh, look at that. You see that? Look at that. Pump up. Pump it on up. Anyway, I was tuning in here, pulling out of the driveway here at the job to talk about this crazy month. This is usually the month where it's pretty slow. Everybody's slow, pretty much, except for me. I'm booked all the way to the 23rd now. Like I said, I got to come back and do this pool cage here. That's on the 23rd. And we got all that county work. And they even have more county buildings to do. I don't know if I'm going to get them for January. But this is going to be a record-setting month for Super Blast pressure washing. And it is fantastic. And that's all I really wanted to say. Just do a good job when you work. Make sure you show up on time. We were just talking about it. This guy, he hired a guy on Facebook, right, to come out and do some window work. He said the guy did a fantastic job. And then he had one piece of wood to put at the top and seal it up. About an hour's worth of work. The guy never came back to do it. He got his money. See, that's what happens when you pay people, and it's a shame because a lot of people, now he just screwed himself out of a lot of work because he's got a ton more work to do. He was going to have him build a staircase, do some work inside, some other work that needed to get done. So my point is, always do what you say you're going to do, because the minute you don't, you're done, and the word gets around that you're that way, and then you go out of business. It's just as simple as that. The guy screwed himself out of a lot of work. He kept telling him, oh, I got COVID now, oh, I don't feel good, oh, I got blah, 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 blah. People shoot themselves in the foot all the time. You don't want to do that, okay? So I always get asked, how do I stay so busy? Number one, I have a great price. Number two, I do what I say, and I do a good job. Number three, I always show up on time. I answer my phone. I'm courteous, prompt. You have to do all those things. And you accommodate people when they need you. You know, I have regular customers. Like this morning, I had a customer call. They just got in from Michigan. They want to put their patio furniture on their porch. I told her the 19th. She didn't want to wait till the 19th, so I got her moved to the 11th. This week, Thursday, between 1 and 3. She said, thank you so much, Don. I knew you'd take care of me. And she'll call me back again next year. All right? All right, folks. That's going to be a wrap for today. I'm Don from Super Blast Pressure Washing. Check out the quote that I did over the weekend. These are nice big jobs. And get after it. See you tomorrow. Hey, good morning. Don here from Super Blast Pressure Washing. I'm standing here at the new police fallen trooper memorial. This is brand new, City of Dade City. We're going to be having a grand opening with this here, but we're looking at the courthouse, and I'm looking way up there, and it's moldy green. The whole dome needs to get cleaned up. We got green growing all over the place here. And we're also going to be looking at these sidewalks. They're going to make a special deal out of this, so probably be cleaning this whole city block right here. That's another gazebo for fallen soldiers. So we're going to be looking at this here, waiting on Dan the man to show up, and we'll go over everything. Let's take a walk around. But I can see already that the dome is green all the way up there, so we're going to have to get up there and get after that, I think. We'll have to see how much he wants to get done. This is all new concrete, so we don't want to mess with that. This is looking pretty clean out here still. I had cleaned the benches a while back. They're looking okay. Fountain might need a little touching up. A little bit of chlorine on there. But all the cocoons are pretty much staying off. That's pretty good. But they're starting to come back along that edge there. I see them. See what's going on up on the steps. It's not getting too green up here. Usually you see a lot of green here. It needs to clean up. Needs a good sprucing up. All right, we'll walk around the other side. We'll be right back. Let's take a look. There's a little bit of black stuff coming along this edge, a little bit of cocoons, and there's some cocoons growing up there. But for the most part, it's not too bad. We got some algae growing over here on the edge. These flower pots need to get cleaned up. Some bees' nests up there on the windows. Got some dust hanging around. I'll be right back. Now this is the side that usually gets the most cocoons. I only see a couple here and there. So this will just be an easy job, really. Just gotta touch it up. See, if I don't have to work as hard, then I don't charge as much, you see. We'll just rinse all this stuff off. Couple bugs, that's it. And we got that new 32 foot wand. Okay, get some mold around here, the windows and stuff. Other than that, it doesn't look as bad. Some mold on top of the wall, just a couple cocoons. But I think he's going to want all this sidewalk done. It just runs to the edge of the street, so there's no gutter to clean. Anyway, if we got to get out, if we got to bring GT builds in, then the price goes up quite a bit, because you got to cut. Now we're talking about soft washing, Zeta, bringing an extra man coming in to clean that up there. It's pretty dirty. It hasn't been cleaned the last 2 times, is why. It's accumulated some dirt and grime on there. But this don't look too bad either. This sidewalk, it's got some mold on it. This is gathering some mold again here. And we got to do all these sidewalks. So, you know, just have to figure out what your time's worth out here. How much would you charge for all that sidewalk? Anyway, we'll have to see. We'll be back. Hey, Don here, still in Dade City. All right, now we're going to be doing this building as well. It's the Robert D. Sumner Judicial Center. Judicial. Not judical, judicial. Pasco County. See all that mold and algae up there and bugs? Gotta get all this concrete cleaned up. Take a ride around the back, have a look. Need to take a picture of this front of the building first. We'll be right back. All right, let's take a look around. Nice big building here. Now out back, they got some mold all on the windows. Around the back here. And you can see at the top, all that black mold that's up there. Black algae along the top. It won't be too bad. It's one of the first buildings I cleaned for Dade City. All upstairs need to be cleaned. We'll come around here. I think officer. All this stuff in the back. All this stuff in the back has got to be cleaned up, as you can see. And we want to get some pictures of that dormer up at the top. Let's go ahead and get out and take a look. It's going to be a nice job. Okay, now you can see on top of the building, that little building that's up there, there's 2 of those. They call them penthouses. There's one back here and there's one up front that have to be cleaned. All right, that's going to be a wrap. We got both jobs. I'm Don from Super Blast, and we are busy. Let's get after it.